Hey there, Mason. So just going off your point about how in the TV show Friends, how Joey is just seen as this womanizing kind of guy that likes to sneak around a lot, and how if you were to see a woman in that role, that it probably wouldn't be perceived the same. And I think that not only would this be kind of seen as wrong back in the '90s, but even today, that if there was a woman in a TV show that would kind of sneaking around and seeing a lot of guys, that would probably be perceived as negative. And the truthful or yeah, the truth about this is it just creates this big double standard with genders where, not just with that, but there's a lot of instances where one gender kind of seems like they are entitled to act on a certain behavior, but if the other gender were to do it, then that would kind of be perceived as wrong, bad, or shameful. And even today, you see that happen a lot. And also, speaking off your point, to where today friend groups, mainly younger friend groups, they're not the kind of group that would like to go to a coffee shop and kind of hang out and talk for five or so hours. And just speaking off personal experience, I remember growing up, me and my buddies, we used to just go to the park for hours, take our skateboards, take our longboards, our scooters, and just hang out and talk. And nowadays, I drive around my old neighborhood when I come home from college, and I never see kids, back that age hanging out at the park or anything, or scooting around town. It kind of seems as though they kind of stay sheltered indoors, play video games with each other. They're just texting, calling each other, never really hanging out in person, or making an effort at least to hang out in person. And that's kind of a difference you see, which is the rise of technology and cell phones nowadays.